Hello, my. I haven't had a name for my audience, but welcome to not my first YouTube video, but a new start to my hopeful YouTube career. This is a Minecraft world I just started about 2 days ago. Pretty calm, pretty chill, with some nice elements to it. This is the main house. I have a mod called Another Furniture mod on, so it gives me access to a bunch of realistic furniture, and plus the new Minecraft Happy Gas update, which I can show you guys over here. Now, for those who know these colors, you will probably recognize them, and if you don't, I will tell you about them later. It's a nice, calm library with couches, a storage room, a nice kitchen, a bedroom. Oh wait, with a cool looking closet, some clocks, an underground farm, got potatoes, wheat, carrots, and melons. I'll put the mic closer to me. Oh yeah, the upstairs area. The second level to the library, and then a storage room, an actual storage room. Yeah, pretty nice house overall. Then over here we have, not sure what to call this place yet. I think I'm gonna just call it the workshop. Enchant your weapons, gear, make potions. That's all the materials you need to make good armor. Got a like lava well here or something, whatever you want to call it. Enchantment station. The nether portal. Haven't done anything in the nether yet. Big farm, sugarcane. The only 3 types of wood that should ever be used in Minecraft. Bouncy house. Oh my god, trampoline. What did I just say? Bouncy house. Nice little beach chairs. Well, pond chairs, I guess. Nice swimming area. Again, I will tell you guys about this little setup later. However, I will play some pig step if it is not copyrighted. Oh wait, there was one already in there. Probably won't even be able to hear it over here. Nice little campfire setup. A training area. Again, I will talk about that later. And then a nice little oak house here. Designed by Hellfrozen. I think that's his name. This house is a 1-to-1 direct copy of one of his builds, so all credit to him or her. With a little touch of my own decorations. There, room over here. Nice little farm area, and then a storage room under the house. Didn't open this chest. So, yes. Now I will explain the colors. So, if you watch this YouTuber named Alan Becker, which, depending on how I market this video, you probably have heard of him. And basically, the goal of this world, I want to make a house for each one of the stickmen. As we have orange, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I know purple is not part of the main gang usually. However, she is kind of he or she. I still don't know their gender at. However, I plan to make a house for each of them. And these are all their individual happy gas that they can all ride, their training area, and this will be like a nice little village eventually for them to like, well, I pretend um, they will live in. So yes, my goal for this world to have each one of the stickmen, all six of them, to have a house. Okay, so next world. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Alright, this next world was my main world that I built on for a while. And it has every mod that I had available, except for a little bit of them. But most of them are here on this world. It takes a little while to load because of all the installments. Oh, I did not finish a house. I did not know that. Okay, so why am I invisible? Okay, there I am. Where do I start? Where is my shulker box? I had a bunch of things in that shulker box. Where is it? Okay, I will worry about that later. So let me do this. So let's start out with the main. I'm getting an elytra. This place is way too big for me not to have an elytra. It's crazy how flying with an elytra is slower than flying in creative. I feel like that's weird, ain't it? Okay, so this is the one. A Minecraft world that started as a humble little village. Actually, no, not humble or little. In this world's lore, there were 5 nations. I can't remember the names that I made up for them, but I can show you their newer names. Well, the new names that I created for them after this world's war. This is not the right flag. Did I seriously not name the flag? I swear I could have named the flag. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so we're forgetting the lore. This was a lot different from when I first started. First, it was another Hell Frozen inspired house with my own little touches to it. And then I built this Cherry Grove house with quartz accents to it. This was built at a later time. And then I built this spruce mansion. I will show you the insides to them. And this imperial castle. After all of that building, I created pathways and walkways and pretty much made this place look like a village. Well, a village with very unique structure. However, there was another house here that I blew up on accident. Do not ask. And so I built an apartment in its place. After that, I built this giant tower with the only two floors that actually have stuff in it are these two. None of all of this is just for show. However, it looks cool. Then I made this little like bank area, or like bank area. Yeah, city hall area. Pretty eh, don't know how to feel about it. However, then I made this like adventurers guild because I like isekais. I just thought it would be a cool addition. I made a well. I changed the pathways to cracked stone bricks instead of the actual pathway block. Yeah, the dirt path. Then I made the farm behind this house here. Just a big farm with all the crops you could need. Then I made a greenhouse for it. And I started construction on a new castle. However, it's pretty blocky design, so I stopped working on it for a while. And I made this weapons shop, or like weaponsmith, or whatever you want to call it. Not sure why my Wi-Fi just disconnected. However, it's pretty cool. You can make armors and enchant your weapons and armor. And then I just started placing random iron golems everywhere to make sure slimes just like stop getting everywhere. And made this little village beside the Imperial Castle. I made this small, what do you even call this? What do you even call this? Because it's not a village, there's only two houses, and this is like a apartment, technically. And you have a bunch of this random stuff that I put in here. Yeah, a pool, and then a bed for my dragon, which I'm not sure where it went. A storage house, like a shed, a very big shed. The apartment. Oh yeah, the I made a yellow brick road to a giant copper cathedral that I built. In the server's lore, this place was used as a place of worship. However, I just use it to keep villagers inside of and torture them, like any Minecraft player does. I'm not sure why there's another portal in here. I don't remember putting that in there. I have this grassy lands behind the Spruce Mansion, which I like to call Allay Fields because I put a bunch of allays in here. However, they are all gone. Yay. Giant forest that I built. Before I even built any of that, even before I built the original village with only the four mansions in it, like built this giant bedrock wall and then just put a bunch of iron golems versus wardens in it because I thought that would be fun. I'm not sure why. However, then I put like a bunch of ore deposits just in case I wanted to go in survival in this world and I needed ores so to do anything. So yeah, that's why that's there. Okay, now I will show you the insides of every mansion slash house. So first we have. I could have sworn I named most of these flags. I'm not sure why most of them. I'm not sure why they're not named, but yeah, I forgot the name of this nation. Anyways, yeah, this is a quick preview of the insides. Pretty standard. Not sure why I gave them a red bed though. I'm gonna change that later. I haven't been on this world in a while. Then we got the apartments. This is like the lobby area. And then we have like a underground bar slash hub, I guess, whatever you would call that. Club, yeah, the club. Kitchen area right there. One room. Don't mind the random animals. I'm pretty sure all the rooms are the same. Yeah, all the rooms are the same, just with different layouts, I guess. Yeah, I made all the rooms the same. I was so lazy. I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, they're apartments. I expect all the rooms to be. Would you expect the rooms to be different? And plus, there's no one living in them either. Then we have the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, yeah, yada, yada, yada. This is where the receptionists do their work. I have I have chairs. Why did I do this? I do not know most of the answers to the questions I'm asking, and I'm the one that made this world. I guess I just forgot to put actual chairs in here once I installed the mods. I'm not sure. By the way, that upstairs, I forgot to commentate, but that upstairs area was like the guild leaders area, or whatever you want to call it. Also, this big tower is called Enchanting Tower, which has an enchantment table. Yeah, pretty much it. Okay, now for the Spruce Mansion, my favorite house. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why did I use walls for the actual inside walls? To be honest, I have no clue. And why is it so dark in here? Jesus Christ. So this is the library, you know, standard. This is the playroom or entertainment room, TV. This is the, hold on, gotta think of it. Hold on. Oh, this is the rare block room. Yeah, yeah, that's the name. That's the name. This is filled with all the rare or unusual blocks you wouldn't usually get in an actual playthrough of Minecraft or speedrun. Like a turtle egg, a pot, or like any sort of block, because there's no reason for you to craft any of these unless you're making a beacon. Exactly. The dragon egg, obviously the end portal frame, the crafter, netherite scrap, any type of glazed terracotta, of random shulker box, a lodestone, because let's be honest, I know you don't know how to craft one of these. Uh, Beacon, deep slate coal, deep slate emerald, two dragon eggs. Not sure why I have two. A loom, because again, let's be for real, you don't know how to craft one of these. Soul campfire, and then a bunch of mob heads. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, every room has a specific color, and that specific color has a specific person assigned to it, which replicates one of my friends in real life. So, green, I will be referring to them by the name of the color of the room. Green is a weird one, a loner, like to dabble in some special juice. So that's why I made them like the potion ruler, the witch. Blue is strong and mighty, capable of taking down many withers, and had a sword that is not here for some reason, and like to train a lot. Her fighting spirit never wavered to any enemy. past the library. The kitchen with the villager traders that are maxed out, that aren't that good to be honest. Will Smith, Matt, Fletcher, piercing 2 on. That's the best I got that whole. What was the best weapons? That's, could be better. Who are you? Armor. Prot 2. Okay. And you're all out of trades, of course. Yellow, the smart one, wanted to know more about the world. Was intrigued of all types of was intrigued of all types of knowledge and cursed by their own intelligence. Red, loud, charismatic, Star-Lord. Yeah, like their whole personality is literally Star-Lord. But instead of punching Thanos when he was literally just about to get the gauntlet off of him, Red didn't do that. Yeah. And then I just have like a underground. Let's just pretend like you could grow enchantment golden apples and they were a really big secret. Like no one knew that you could grow them. But yeah, that's what I did with this. As part of the service, don't question my intelligence, monkeys. A prison to hold people. A tunnel through one of the imperial houses. And then I think that's it for the house. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the kitchen. That was the armory. I forgot. The kitchen is back here. Yeah, it's just like a kitchen. Oh wait, one more. Actually, no, a couple more things. The bee farm. I have them trapped under here. A potion room filled with all the useful and deadly potions, and then we got the weed room. You'll get high if you even step into that room. Then at the back door of all of the space. Oh wait, I forgot to mention this too. The arena for entertainment purposes only, where where a player from each nation competes in competitions and challenges to entertain the folks of the town. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I think that is everything. Oh wait, I forgot one detail. Oh wait, the greenhouse. You probably don't care about this, but I'm gonna show you anyways. Oh, there are all the OAs. Okay. Now, why are you in here? What? Y'all are ruining my crops, man. Okay, yeah, I'll deal with that later. Anyways, now we come to one of my most, I wouldn't say proudest creations, but definitely up there, if I do say so myself. So this is the house that I created for all of the stickmen of Alan Becker. We got Red's room, we got Green's room, we got, I don't want to hear those words come out of my mouth. However, you know what I'm implying. Then we got Yellow's room. And Orange's room. Or no, the Second Coming's room, because I still am debating if that's his name or not. But yeah, pretty cool house if I do say so myself. If majority of the house wasn't rooms, I would say this would be in my top 5 greatest creations. Also, I wish, like, I know I built it like this, but it still looks so flat. I get it's Minecraft, but I don't like my house is flat. Like, you can tell I don't like my house is flat. Just like I don't, I'm not making that joke. Never mind, I'm not making that joke. Farm at the back side of the house. Big Netherwart farm because we know our boy Blue loves Netherwart. Training area. Flower, horse, flower garden, and horses. And then I was building another house over here. It's not connected to the Stegman at all. I was just building it over here to like start a second village, well, second city away from the main one. So that is pretty much it for today. I will see you guys. Why does nighttime last so long in this world? Jesus Christ. I will see you guys another day. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, can I land on the lightning bolt? I will see you guys another day.